Hello. So, teacher LaShundra here, and this time I'm coming to you for Cambly. So, I'm going to show you how you can make reservation time. Set reservation time so people can reserve you. So, once you build a reputation for yourself, you've been taking calls. People are like, how can I reserve you? What is your schedule? Can I talk to you tomorrow? Instead of you just logging on and waiting. When you really build a reputation for yourself, you can get to the point where you work solely off reservations. So only your regulars, only people that actually, even if they're not your regulars, only people that request you specifically will get you if that's what you want to do. So Cambly has this really cool feature to where you can actually set like a schedule for yourself if that's what you want to do to reserve time for your students. And this could be any time of day, whatever. With Cambly, there's no minimum, there's no maximum. You do what you want as long as it's appropriate. As long as it's appropriate. Okay. But you do what you want. So I'm going to show you in this really short and to the point video how you open up slots, reserved slots, so that people can just go in and book you as they feel the need to book you. And then if you get to the point where you're working solely off your reservation time, then you could just check your schedule and be like, oh, no one reserved me today, so I'm not getting on. If that's what you want to do. Note, I keep saying, if that's what you want to do, because there are no set schedules with Cambly. So here we go. I'm going to show you. Follow along. Okay, so this is me logging in. This is what it looks like when I log in. It takes you to that page. Now at the very top, you see the yellow bar? Reservations. You click there. That's going to take you to your page where you can see your reservations, your upcoming reservations, if you had already opened some spaces, or you can create available spaces. Now you see these faded off blue ones? These are reservations I've already done for this week. So whenever I wanted to be available, I just opened up slots, and then if people wanted to reserve me, then it was their prerogative to go in and reserve some time with me in advance. And if I didn't want to be online when I didn't have a reservation, I didn't have to. Now this is next week that you see right here. So look at the black, those are the priority hours. During priority hours, that means I'm going to get calls no matter what. Now the blue, those are people that reserved time. Like they actually pre-reserved some time with me for next week. Now you can do this without priority hours. So let me show you how you do that. You see this button? How I clicked edit where it said reservation? It opens up this little window. And then you just go to the week, the days, go to the times, and you click whatever times you want to make available for reservations only. And you just click. I'm just going to click some spaces just so you can see what it looks like. It looks a little weird right now because, Sunday is the start of daylight savings because I'm in the United States. And so that's why the time looks a little weird. But whatever time you click on, then that's the time that the reservation period will be open. So I'm just going to click a whole bunch of stuff. So just watch how I just click these different openings here, so you can kind of get an idea of what it looked like. I mean, any day, anytime. Now, if you don't want to do reservations and you just wanted to do priority time, you could do that too. Or you could just not do priority time and only do reservations. And if you want to just only jump on when you have actual reservations, you can. Now, the beautiful thing about it is, say you build up a reputation, right? You don't want to do priority hours and get like trial calls and just anybody calling you, and you want to do reservations only. You can build up regular students or even new students that just want to try you out to where they would actually reserve time in advance, and you would know whether or not you need to log on based off of the time that you chose. And so when you're doing reservations, you're not able to do it for the same exact day, as far as just opening a reservation time for the same exact day. But you can go ahead of time and open up some time that you want to have available. So I'm just going to take some of these off. Actually, all the ones I just did, I'm going to take that off because I don't want those slots open. So you open and close it as you please. As long as nobody has booked it, you can close it whenever you feel like closing it. If someone has reserved time with you, then that means you're going to have to cancel with that person. And that could affect you if you are not reliable and you keep canceling on people because you had opened up slots, then that could affect you. Now you see this off to the left? This is like the time in advance that you can set to where they can reserve time with you. I said 6 hours. So as long as they do it 6 hours in advance, then cool. I will honor it. You can set it to where they have to, if they're going to reserve, they got to do it 12 hours in advance or 24 hours in advance. So you really have control over this. So with Cambly, they give you a lot of control. You log in when you feel like logging in. You make reservation time when you feel like making reservation time. So when you do make reservation time, Cambly trusts you to be an adult and just log in and teach during the time that you said that you was going to teach for these people. Because, you know, they're paying their minutes for you to tutor them. So, you know, it's your freedom, how you choose, how they choose. And I just do this in my free time. So these people that you see reserved right here in this blue, I don't even know these people. So these are some people I think that are just trying to try me out. My regulars that I normally have, they normally reserve time with me like a day or two in advance. So these people that have already reserved time for next week, these are new people. So I hope it was all helpful for you. And now you can do priority hours. You can do reservations. You could just sit there. You cannot log in. You cannot do it at all. Options, options, options. Whatever you want to do. But now you know how to make a reservation. So, until next time, 2 2 F.